Well, the question here says that solve for x and represent your answer on a number line. All right. We have like 9x lesser than or equal to 6x minus 10 lesser than 14. What this means? This simply means that 9x is lesser than or equal to 6x minus 10, and 6x minus 10 is lesser than 14. Okay, we can break it that way. So if I move the 9x over, it's going to be like 0 is lesser than, okay. I'll move the 9x over and then the negative 10 on the other side. So it becomes like 10. 10, if I move it over, is lesser than or equal to 6x minus 3x, which means that 10 is lesser than or equal to negative 3x. So if I divide both sides by negative 3, this will become like negative 10 over 3 is greater or equal to x, or x is lesser than or equal to 10 over 3, negative 10 over 3. That's one side. On the other side, 6x minus 10 is lesser than 14. It can be written like 6x is lesser than 14 plus 10, and then that makes 6x is lesser than 24. So if I move the negative 10, it becomes 24. So we can divide both sides by 6 there, and then we have x lesser than or lesser than 4. Now we can understand it better in the number line. If I want to draw my number line here, I'll place negative 10 over 3 there, and then 4 over there. Now, this answer says lesser than or equal to negative 10 over 3. So this means this part, full, both up, and then there it says lesser than 4. So meaning I place an open circle there. Now let me draw my solutions. Lesser than 10 over 3 will be like this way, okay? And then lesser than 4 will be this other way, okay? Now we're going to look at the intersection. Where they intersect? They intersect over here. This part here is where they intersect actually. So this is where the solution is. Therefore, x is lesser than or equal to negative 10 over 3. So this is the final answer here. Okay. Thank you. Well, we have another question here that says solve for x in the equation, that equation, okay, equal to 0 if y equal to negative 2 or y equal to 4. All right, in this case, when we have like a product like this equal to 0, okay, I want to really worry about the condition given here. The solution would be, I look at there, it means that 2x minus 1 equals 0, or y plus 2 equals 0, okay? So now, this part here, regardless of the value of y, it will not really affect my value of x. This means that x equal to a half. So whether y is 2 or negative 2 or 4, whatever it is, the answer will always be x is a half. You can check it yourself. Substitute 2 for y, or substitute negative 2 for y and 4 for y, the answer will always be x equal to a half. Okay, thank you. Well, we have another question here. The question says that given x plus 1 over x equal 5 with x greater than 1. Now, question 1 says x squared plus 1 over x squared. We need to calculate x. Okay, let's say 1 here. We have like x squared. First of all, yeah, we need to find the value of x squared plus 1 over x squared. Okay, what do we have there? It says that x plus 1 over x equal 5. Okay, the condition is given that x is greater than 1. Now, if we raise this to the power of 2, for instance, to the power of 2, both sides to the power of 2, this will be, the property says that when you have like a plus minus b to the power of 2, this is a squared plus minus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, so in this case, you know that my a here is x and then my b is 1 over x. So this would be like a squared, so x squared plus, okay, because we're using the plus, we're not going to take the minus, so plus here, plus 2ab, so 2 times x times 1 over x, plus b squared, so 1 over x raised to the power of 2, okay, equal to 25. Now, this will be equal to x squared plus, here x and x can be simplified, and then we have like plus 2, okay, plus 1 over x squared equal to 25. Now, if we move, okay, this positive 2 over, this will become like x squared plus 1 over x squared equal to, so in other words, like we minus by 2 here, we minus by 2 there, so this will be 23. So x squared plus 1 over x squared equal to 23. Okay, and then question 2 says x minus 1 over x. Then what about it? Okay, in this case, we can do like we can complete what am I saying? Okay, let's first work out with x plus 1 over x equal 5. So if we want to get rid of the denominator, one way is like we can times the whole equation by x, or we can just say here it's 1 what we times by x, there also we times by x, over there we times also by x. We divide by x and then we times also by x. Now that the denominator are common, we can just do this, that, and then this will make x squared plus 1 equal to 5x. So if I move this 5x over, this will become x squared minus 5x plus 1 equals 0. Okay. Now, with x minus 1 over x, okay, this can be also like if I want to get rid of the denominator x, I'll times it by x, I'll times it also by x, and then we can cancel the denominator, and then we'll have like x squared minus 1. Okay. Then we can get this answer by calculating here. Over here, we can use what they call the quadratic formula. It is given by x squared. Okay, sorry. X will be equal to minus b plus minus square root of what b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay. Where the quadratic equation itself is like ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Now, here, the coefficients are like a equal 1, b equal to -5, and then c equal 1, okay? A is the coefficient of x squared, which is the invisible one there, 1 over here by x squared, and then b will be -5, the coefficient of x, and then c is the constant term 1. Now we can find what is the value of x if we substitute the coefficients here. So it's going to be like -b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a, so 2a. Then we can sub in the values of b is -5, -5 squared minus 4a is 1, and then c is 1, and then a is 1 also. Then we can get what is x. We can use a calculator for that. We can use a calculator like this. I'm going to sub in, okay, we have like the fraction, -4, open bracket, -5, close bracket there, and then plus, and then square root of -5 raised to the power of 2, and then -4 times 1, okay, times 1, close brackets, and then all over 2a, which is 1. Now if we hit equal, and then we get like 5 plus minus, okay, the answer is 5 plus minus square root of 21 over 2. Now there are two solutions here, one with the positive, the other with the negative, okay? So if I press with the positive, I press there, and then we have like x is equal to 4, okay, let's be 4,79 with the negative, I delete there, place the negative, and then we have that's gonna be 0, 0, or x is equal to 0, 0,21. Now, over here, we got like x minus 1 over x equal to x squared minus 1. Now, so if we just, this is x, right? This is x, those are the value of x. So we can just raise this to the power of 2. This will be, like to equal to positive. The answer is there, and then answer raised to the power of 2 will be equal to that 23 plus 5, and then if you press SD, that makes 22.96 minus 1 now, minus 1, that makes x equal to 21 plus minus square root of okay, 5 square root of 21 over 2. Okay, this is the solution. It generates two answers. Press SD there, ST, and then that makes 21.96. One is x is equal to 21.96, or with it negative, okay. I need to start over. That makes 5 minus square root of 21 over 2, okay, equal that. This answer raised to the power of 2 equal that, and then if we minus 1 to this answer, and then press SD, we get negative 0.96. So or x equal to negative 0.96. Those are the two solutions. Okay. And then question 3 says x cubed plus 1 over x cubed. So I can see here question 3, we have like we need to prove that what's the value of x cubed plus 1 over x cubed. Now we do know that x plus 1 over x equal 5. Okay, if we raise both sides to the power of 2, to the power of 3, okay, there's a formula for this. Okay, the formula says that if you have like a plus b to the power of 3, this is equal to a cubed, okay, plus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared plus b cubed, okay? Or if you're unsure, just do a plus b times a plus b times a plus b. You will get this formula. So now I prefer to apply this formula here and then say this will be x cubed, because in this case my a is x, my b is 1 over x, so it's going to be x cubed plus 3, okay, a squared, so times x squared times b, which is 1 over x, plus 3 times a, which is x, times b squared, which is 1 over x squared, plus b cubed, which is 1 over x to the power of 3. Okay, we can simplify. So that makes x cubed, and then x squared and x can be simplified. Okay, that will be x cubed plus 3x plus that makes 3x times 1 over x squared plus 1 over x cubed. So we can simplify that and that. That will make what? Okay, on the right hand side, 5 cubed is 125. Okay, 125. That makes what? X cubed plus 3x plus 3 over x. Okay, plus 1 over x cubed. Now, if you look at this part, 3x and plus 3 over x, we can do something there. That's x cubed plus, we can take 3 for common factor because that's a common factor there. And then plus 1 over x cubed. If we take x cubed for 3 for the common factor, we're left with x plus 1 over x. And now this part here is just equal 5 to 5. This is just 5. So this is like x cubed plus 3 multiplied by 5. 3 multiplied by 5. Okay, equal 125, equal 125. Okay, plus 1 over x cubed equals to 125. Now all this makes 15, right? All this makes 15. So if I move the 15 over, that makes like x cubed plus 1 over x cubed equal to 125 minus 15. And then that makes x cubed plus 1 over x to the power of 3 equal to 110. That's the answer. We have another question here that says, given this fraction, this expression equal to 1, and then they say for which values of x this equation is undefined. Well, the equation will be undefined if the denominator here is 0. Okay, understand that it's a fraction over another fraction. This whole fraction is also a denominator. Okay, so the possibilities here are that x is equal to 0 or 1 plus 1 over x equals 0. Okay, so in this case, if you move the negative, the 1 over, it's going to be like 1 over x equal to negative 1. If I move this 1 over to negative 1, then we can get rid of the denominator if we times by x here, and then we times by x there, and then there we times also by x and times by x there, and then the denominator common, we can just drop this and that what we have now, we have like x equal to um a second, I think. Okay, okay, yes, we need to get rid of the denominator, or we can just cross multiply. I think it's easier that way. Yes, we will do like x times -1, and then we also do 1 times 1. Okay, that's easier this way. So this means x times -1 is -x, and then 1 times 1 is 1. So if I move the negatives over, that makes x equal -1. So therefore, the denominator will be undefined. I mean, the expression will be undefined if x is 0 or x equal to -1. That was question 1. Question 2 says that solve the equation. Now, we can apply the same property of cross multiplication. Let me rewrite it over here. The expression is x minus 1 over x all over, all over x plus 1 over x equal to 1. Now 1 here is like over 1, okay? So we can just do this denominator here times by 1, and then we take also the other numerator here times also by 1 over there. So this will make what? This will make x plus 1 over x equal to x minus 1 over x. Now, if I move the -1 over x over, okay, and before you can do that, you can see that this x and that x can be simplified because the same quantity, both sides of the equal sign can be simplified. And if I move that over, it will be 1 over x plus 1 over x equals 0. And then 1 over x plus 1 over x makes 2 over x equals 0. This expression is possible. It's not possible because unless x here is equal to this expression is possible only if x here is infinite. Okay, only if x is infinite, because dividing by infinite is 0. If this is possible only if x is infinite. So because the rule says that any number divided by infinite equal to 0. Okay. Okay, we have another question here, K. It says that consider the equation of a hyperbolic function that we see there. The question says, for what value of x will the equation be undefined? Okay, you know that the equation is undefined if the denominator is 0. So over here, it's if x minus 2 is equal to 0. So I'll say here 1. So it is undefined if x minus 2 is 0, which means basically if x is equal to 2. Now, question 2 says, by making x the subject of the equation, show that the equation is also not defined for y equal 4. Now, the equation is given by y equal to 3 over x minus 2 plus 4, okay? And if I need to make x subject of the formula, I will move first the 4 over. So it's going to be like y minus 4 equal to 3 over x minus 2. Then I know that the denominator here is just 1. We can cross multiply, okay? I will do this all times that, and then equal to 1 here times 3. So this will be what? X minus 2 times y minus 4, okay, equal to 3. Now, if I need to make x have the formula, we divide here by y minus 4, and then also by y minus 4. Then this will be x minus 2 equal to 3 over y minus 4. Now, I'll move the -2 over. That makes x equal to 3 over y minus 4 plus 2. Now, this equation is not expressed in terms of x, in terms of y, but x is subject of the formula. Now, this equation is proven that it cannot be, it's not defined for y equal 4, because if y equal 4, the equation will be 0. Look here. If we substitute 4 by y, then it will be x equal to 3 over 0 plus 2, while 3 over 0 is undefined, and then consequently 3 over 0 plus 2 is also undefined. So the function will not be defined if y equal to 4. Thank you. Well, we have a question here. Question S is that there were 600 spectators at a tennis match. Of these, 144 were children and were twice as many, and there were twice as many men as women. Determine how many women were there. All right. Okay. Let's for instance, we're looking for the number of women. Okay. Let's say women. The number of women is X. Let's call it like that. Let's say the number of women here is just X. And therefore, the number of men will be 2x. Okay, because it says that twice as many men. Okay, so this is 2x. Then total number of spectators are 600. So it's like 600 spectators is equal to 144, the number of children, plus 2x, the number of men, plus x, the number of women. Okay, so if I move the 144 over this one, in other words, I minus by 144 both sides. Okay, 600 minus 144 is 466. So that makes like 466. Okay, mark right. 600 minus 144. 456, I meant. 456 equal to 3x. Okay, so to get the value of x, we'll divide both sides by 3, and then 456 divided by 3 will be 152. Okay, just make sure. Divide by 3. Yes, that makes 152. So this means x is equal to 152. Remember, we did let that x is the number of women. Okay, so therefore there were 152 women. Thank you.